Hi everybody, this is Lorraine from Chat and Craft with Lorraine Tierney. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in New Hampshire, and I'm jumping on today to show you these Aspen Tree dies. But let me just turn this air conditioner off. Hold on. Okay, that should click off in a second. It's a little bit noisy. These Aspen Tree dies are the same dies that are in the catalog on page 46, it looks like. These are $36 dies. I'm missing a couple of leaves. They're over here. And you can get these free right now with $100 order on Stampin' Up! $100 before tax and shipping. That's a great value. They're regularly $36. So I just did a live on my Facebook page showing you how to make this card. And when I played it back, it had a terrible echo. I didn't have the mics set up right. So I'm doing this again and just posting it as a video. So thank you for watching. If you watched the live, thank you for viewing this. I would love it if you would like the video and share it so that more people can see it and I can share card making with more people. So the first thing I'm going to do is run this big oval die through my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine with on a piece of 5 1/4 by 4-inch with basic white. And sorry, my plates are a mess. I use my machine a lot. You'll use your standard base. You'll use your precision cutting mat, your bottom plate, then your paper and your die, and then your top clear plate over that. So I'm going to do that just off camera a bit. You probably can see my shadow. I'm just going to run that through. It cuts it really well. The pieces just tend to fall out. I went through once and then back. And then here it is. And like I said, the pieces are just coming right out for the most part. A couple of these little ones need a bit of help. Okay. So that is going to get put right here. I did feel like it looked just a little bit stark. There's a couple different things you could do. You could run this through the time-worn type embossing folder and give it just a little texture. Trees have a little bit more texture. Or I'm going to add just a little color with a blending brush and a little gray granite ink. My cardstock is gray granite. And so I'm just going to add a tiny bit of color to these trees. And I only came at them from one side, right to left, intentionally, just to ink one edge more than the other, almost like a little shadow, but just to give it the tiniest bit more definition and not be quite so stark. So I'm going to go ahead and glue that on here and then set that aside for a second, and we'll work on a little bit more. But you can see this makes up a card very, very quickly. Okay, and I did not use my bone folder because I was rushing after that other video didn't work. Okay, and then I cut out these leaves for the last card, or flowers, and I didn't like them with the last one, but I cut out the branch this time. I might give that just a little ink on it too. There is a stamp that goes with that. I don't have the stamp set. You can use these dies, obviously, without the stamp set. And I wanted the leaves to have a little bit more color. than they did on this. I'm just trying to get this card. On this first card. I tried a little gray granite ink. I tried some Daffodil Delight ink on that So Saffron paper. And I wasn't 100% satisfied with it. So in between, when I realized I had an echo and when I jumped back on, I Googled aspen leaves, and they do turn different colors in the fall. So I thought I'm going to try a little Merry Merlot on there, and we'll see. Like I said, this might be what not to do. So just a little uneven color for my leaves. I'm just going to cut one big one and one little one, and I'm going to put them so that I get different colors. And I'll run that through my cut and emboss machine with the same sandwich, same plates. And the directions for the plates are right on the platform, so it's really easy to use. And I really like that these leaves give you the detail of the veins in them as well. Okay, so here are my new leaves, and they have just a little bit more color, but I think I'm going to add a little color around the edge. As I said on the other one, I don't usually like that look, but for the leaves, that seems to work. Blend that out just a little. Okay, and maybe just a tad on there. Okay, so let's see. Hopefully I don't have ink on my fingers. Let's see how we're going to put this together. So this branch could go across this way, or it could go across this way. I think I like it over there. I may cut off a little bit of it because I want to hide the ends of the branch with these flowers or leaves. Maybe I'll put a leaf behind it and then a flower. No, I might skip that branch altogether. I think that's going to take a little bit more playing with for me to really like how I have that on there. And I think I may just, you could almost put these leaves up here. Oh, I think I like that. Up there in the tree. Yeah, that's going to have potential. But I'm going to put a couple of leaves like this, and then just put my sentiment to a great guy. And then on the inside, I'll use sending birthday wishes. And those sentiments are from this Wildlife Wonder stamp set. This is one of my go-to stamp sets for Guy cards. I love the font. I love this A Note of Thanks. I use that a lot on circles. So I'm really liking these little leaves and wondering what to do with those. No, I think I'm just gonna, I like them, but it's gonna take me a little while to test them out and play with them. So let's glue these down. Put this one over here. I'm gonna pop my little circle. That greeting is cut out with one of the stylish shape dies. It has the circles and the banners. I should not have taken those off yet till I decided. I think I'll put this other leaf right there. To a great guy. That's the benefit of a little wiggle room. I could slide that out. Now I'm going to get my piece for the inside, which I've not cut yet. Just cut that. And I have an idea about putting this across here. Oh, I have all different ideas about this. I think I'm going to put that right there. I'm just going to go for it, guys. I am just going to go for it. I'll cut that off in a minute. Hopefully I won't stick it to my mat. I'm not going to worry about that glue because I'm going to put this on top of it. Just some little dots of glue. I will turn this over, cut that off. And now I'm going to stamp sending birthday wishes. And hopefully I won't mess up the stamping since I've already decorated this piece of paper. Get it right side up. Sending birthday wishes. And that will go on the inside. And that's a quick and easy fall card, masculine birthday card, and you can get these awesome dies for free. I have some great ideas for Christmas cards with these dies. I think you can do so much, and you don't have to have the stamp set that goes with it in order to enjoy them. I'm going to look for my bling, which of course I couldn't find before, and I'm having trouble finding it again. Here it is. And let's see where I'm going to put a couple of things here. I really like this color. Oh, I didn't want to leave it there. Those two. And then maybe a bigger one. Just over here. There we go. So there is the card. I'm sorry, it's a little bit dark. The lighting is the best I can do here, but it's not perfect. So there you have another masculine birthday card. So two of them made with the Aspen dies and the Wildlife Wonder stamp set. Hope you enjoyed these. I would love you to like and share the video, to share it with others. And if there's any way I can help you make cards at home, I'd love to do that. Thanks so much. Have a great rest of your Friday. Bye-bye.